There's no sign the mystery virus has appeared in Canada.
The World Health Organization says the world is now closer to an influenza pandemic.
2003 when
In the past 40 years.
This morning on Health Watch, West Nile virus.
I reported yesterday about new cases of bird flu.
Swine flu is on the move.
75 students at a high school have now fallen ill with flu-like symptoms.
Is this a pandemic? A global epidemic?
There is a real possibility that this is the next pandemic.
This post-SARS era, everyone is on high alert.
In the first week of December, the Texas Department of State Health Services reports 1,667 patients tested for flu. More than 300, nearly 20%, tested positive for influenza type A. 40 of those cases tested positive for H1N1.
We've learned in addition to the 6 deaths, that 14 people in the Houston region are now in critical condition.
Swine flu killing at least 5 people in the state of Texas, and more cases of the H1N1 swine flu identified around St. Louis.
Unlike the various strains of animal flu that have emerged in the past, it's a flu that's spreading from human to human. This creates the potential for a pandemic, which is why we are acting quickly and aggressively. We need hospitals and healthcare providers to continue preparing for an increased patient load and to take steps to protect healthcare workers.
The average person touches their face 2,000 or 3,000 times a day. In between, we're touching doorknobs, water fountains, elevator buttons, and each other.
You ever seen anything like this before?
No. And it's still changing. It's figuring us out faster than we're figuring it out.
It invades the brain like meningitis. The adrenal glands hemorrhage, the brain goes into shutdown, then the major organs.
An illness originating in Africa has led to a state of emergency in Dallas, Texas.
On day 1, there were 2 people with it, and then there were 4, and then it was 16, and you think you've got it in front of you. But next it's 256, and then it's 65,000, and it's behind you and above you and all around you. In 30 steps, it's 1 billion sick. 3 months. It's a math problem you can do on a napkin, and that's where we're headed. And that's why you won't even tell us the number of the dead.
You all read the same email I did. It said zombies.
It restarts the brain?
No, just the brain stem. Basically, it gets them up and moving.
11, 12.
Have you recorded any instance where a person was bitten but not infected?
I'm sorry, but we cannot facilitate an evacuation for you or your men.
Sir, there is nowhere to evacuate you to.
I cannot stress this highly enough. You have to take precautions now. Don't wait. Don't delay.
Return to your home immediately. The military curfew is now in effect.